Are you an AI? This is like one of the common questions that people ask for the first interaction you'll have with people. How can you show up in a way that means that people don't immediately ask, "Are you AI? Like, are you real?" Apparently, that's a term now. Um, that's AI to mean that's nonsense. That's bullshit. Which I think is very funny, and I think there's a lot of benefit to that. So in this video, I'm exhausted today, so I'm going to meander my way through a topic that is very related to AI and authenticity, which is the idea of scrappy messiness being actually what we're looking for in the world. So if you don't know me, I'm Alex. I'm a voice coach. I talk about authenticity and using your voice. I'm a clown. I'm not going to ramble. I am going to ramble, but I'm going to ramble within headings so you know what we're talking about. But in this video, we're just going to be talking about that. If you are interested in voice coaching, performance, subscribe. I'm going to do this low energy today because I am very tired. But the first, got 5 points I'm going to talk about. The first one is this idea of things not being polished. So authenticity is not polished. And I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos today. I'm 27 days in or 25 days into a 30-day video challenge where I post a video every day, hence why I'm doing it when I'm so tired. And I started watching all these videos on YouTube about how to just polish my videos up, because I've done them really scrappy, these ones, but I'm like, I kind of want them to do better as I move forward. And after watching several videos from very good creators, I could already see my brain going into the algorithm trap, which is the thing of going, what do I need to create? How do I need to create this content in order that the algorithm is going to show it to more people? And now I have been in online marketing for a decade. So I do content creation, content strategy for tech companies. Or that's what my business has been for a lot of the time, as well as being a voice coach. And I'm speaking very quietly today. It's okay. I've got a good mic. And oh God, what was I thinking? This is a total ADHD moment where I'm like, I know what I'm saying, and then it's gone. Oh yeah, I was watching these. It just happens all the time with ADHD. And I'm exhausted, and I'm not editing these videos, so you get to see it, like behind the scenes. Most of the time, by the way, related to this, most of the time people chop this stuff out, which is good. As watchers, we want to get the information, but we also want the personality, and we want the realness, which is what this video is about. So I was watching these videos, and I was like starting to go, how do you make the algorithm go respond? And over the last 10 years, I have seen Google, for example, releasing a bunch of different like changes that have completely changed SEO, search engine optimization. You write content, and the content that I write has always just been like, just write like useful content, create useful content, and keep putting it out there. And it's successful over time. But what I've also seen is just all these different companies going, we're going to try and game the algorithm, and then seeing their numbers go up and then just crashing back down again. That happened in robotics recently. And it's ridiculous, because all that Google basically says every time that they release these new updates is, make sure that your content is good for humans, that humans like it. That's what they're going for. Arguably, that's what they say. So I think that we're in this point where with AI, artificial intelligence, we do I even need to expand the word AI now? So this is what it stands for. That we're starting to see this now, where people are starting to go, oh God, now I'm starting to look for AI. How can I make it look? How can I get content that's real? Let's go for people who are real. So that is point number 2. I've already hit it. It's the algorithm trap. As soon as we start going, okay, how can I get the algorithm to enjoy what I'm looking at? You're disconnecting from the humans. You're thinking about the technology rather than the humans behind it. So thankfully we've jumped to the 2 points already. And the third point is that I think that people still want people. Like, as human beings, we like to connect with people. And I saw this in in a comment just to a video, someone was talking about video editing techniques, and someone in the comments said, yeah, basically it's just people teaching you how to be people now. It's like, how can you be more human? And as a clown and as a voice coach, this is exactly what I have always said, that the way that people teach, a lot of the time, the way that people teach like communication skills and presentation skills is that it makes the real people sound less real. The more rehearsed you sound, the more like correct, the less filler words you have, the more like stylized, I don't know, the less you sound like a real human being. And that's always annoyed me. And now, finally, I'm in this place where other people are starting to hear things and go, well, you just sound like AI. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. They've just been taught how to do that. So the people who are making technology are trying to make the technology sound more like humans, and the people who are trying to teach humans how to communicate are trying to make the humans sound more like robots, which I think is ridiculous. But the fact is that human beings are messy. Look at me. I've been doing 30 days. The last couple of days, I'm just exhausted. But I said I was going to post a video, and so they've all been scrappy. They've been the most scrappy videos in the world, but they're real. Can't deny them. They are. And we've covered a lot of topics, loads of them. So, number 4, the question that people have about AI. Is AI going to mark the end of human creators? And this is one thing that I've been talking with people quite a lot, and a lot of the creators and comedians and content writers and artists that I know are really worried about this sort of thing, because they're like, well, people want AI content, and maybe about half a year ago I would have said yes. I was like, okay, it's going in this direction. I can see that the AI is useful. And in the last few months, we've seen the twist in the way that the way the technology is and the way the technology is being used, where I'm like, I think I'm not so afraid of that anymore. Actually, I can see us having a very, very quick swing back to people going, oh God, can we make some good content now? But unfortunately, lots of people still creating just thousands of blog posts with AI and posting them up, and it's basically, they're just basically filling the internet with nonsense, really, which is a shame. Anyway, so that's it. And the 5th point, so we've said that authenticity isn't polished. There is that if you're making it's the algorithm trap. If you're making it for the algorithm, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I think people want people. We want human beings, and we always have. That's what we are, human beings. Is AI going to be a threat? I think increasingly, I think maybe not, as long as you're focusing on authenticity. And number 5, well, showing up is enough, really, for me at least. This one of the things this challenge is showing me is how scrappy can I be, and as I sort of go forward in this channel, I hope dearly that I will continue to make videos, because my ADHD in the past has meant that I've been derailed, but I'm sort of setting up systems and I'm getting an editor and stuff, and to try and keep making content because I enjoy it. But I'm going to have to keep checking in with that thing to make sure that I'm not like going, oh, what does the algorithm want, rather than what do human beings want. We shall see. It's an experiment. Anyway, this was Tired and Rambly. If you enjoy voice and stuff, then sign up, subscribe, hit the like button. Apparently there's a thing you can do. Apparently it makes a lot of difference. No, there you go. Yeah, do it. Do whatever you want. I don't care. I do care. I don't care. Just have a nice day. Anyway, I'm going to stop now.